Hey guys, it's your boy Chief here, coming back at you with another day, part 4 of Gold Rush the game. Okay, last time we left off, we bought some new equipment, and we're gonna load it up, get it going now. Well, not load it up, it is loaded up. Alright, grab this guy. Get him over here. It's all derpy the way you have to put this down, so it's like, which way is it going down? Crooked. I like it parallel with the fence. Okay, and then the switch will be, oh, good. We kind of got it right this time. Alright, one thing I did realize is that we didn't get another hose. We got hosed. Okay, this is what I was telling you about the light. Watch this. This is the derpiest thing ever. Now, when you go to put it down, gee, George, that didn't work. So if you hit C and shrink down, you can set it like that, but that might work. It's a little cockeyed, but I think we're going to go this way a little bit, face towards there. Yeah, that way it lights up the whole area. Okay, in case we play at night, so. Alright, grab our gin, set. Put her right down here. Yeah, two things I forgot. So I wanted to run the lights. So he only has one yellow outlet. Man, I forgot all about all this stuff here. I wanted to run the lights, and you need a plug for the wavetable, so that means you need two. That took a lot of gas. You need two. They have this outlet junction box thing, which is, it's kind of weird. The blue one should have been the one with two. The yellow should have had two outlets, and the blue should have had one, because usually you use the more lower power than you would use the higher power. Let's say it's 120 and 220 or 240, whatever it may be. Alright, I'll plug this in for. Oh, see, that's derpy. Until you plug it in, it does not. It's like a. See, now you can't move it once it's plugged in. You can run right into it. Anyway. So, unfortunately, to plug in our light, we don't have that junction box. But really what we want is the other. We're going to need the other. We need another hose. Another green hose. Because if we don't, then we'd have to run back and forth. We'd have to run back and forth to unplug it from that box over there to plug it into the wavetable. Yeah. Which I don't really want to do. I'm going to grab this because I'm going to sell it. I know it's only $50, but it's irking me that it's sitting on the ground over there. So, see what happens now is they change the door. So you used to be able to shut the door no matter what. Now you can't. So now you have to actually move stuff in to shut the door. I think what we'll do right now is hire a worker. Assuming we have 13,000 and get. So you have to pay 3,000 to unlock that. So we'll do that. And hire it waiting. Okay, this guy is waiting. Man, he's expensive. 41%. I don't think we have a choice right now because. Alright, so we're going to take him, hire him, and I guess he has a 41% work ethic, maybe, I don't know. I think the higher the number, the more they make per guy, but they get paid $943 per day. So what we're going to do is go to Old Arnold Parcel and put him on the hog pump. That's all we have, but yeah. Then we'll assign him, and now, what we should see here is getting out of here is now you'll see in our upper right hand corner our gold's going to start going up slowly, ever so slowly, all day long while we're out going shopping again because we forgot stuff. So it's a good way. Once you get a bunch of them guys going, you'll see that number really start cooking. They'll start making some good money. You know, we needed him to make 3,000 before, probably 4,000 today to get some of that money back we just spent. So, you know, that's a good 2 ounces anyway. Alright, so we take this guy, run her up here, throw her into the dumpster. Okay, and then we sell. Octane, no pump. $25. Thank you. Man, I can't believe I got that dumb hose thing all the way to town. Erg. usually what I do is buy a whole bunch of stuff and then I don't have to worry about it, but like overkill stuff. And this time I'm going to try to be a little more accurate, and that might mean, see, that's the thing, when you buy too much stuff, you don't have to go back to work in town. But then you have too much and you kind of overdid it, but it's alright. It only take us a few minutes here. A few minutes, a couple loading lag thingies, and we shall have it. See, we're making money. He's already at the point. He's at, let's call it 3 100ths of an ounce. 3 100ths of an ounce. Right. Before long, I bet you by the end of the day, my guess is 12:46, so about 1 o'clock. Come on, loading screen. It's always like this the first time you run through the game. Like when you just loaded the game, it takes a while for that. It's like your memory has to get loaded with the textures and stuff, and maybe it sits there for a while. It's not so bad on the second trip, but get some coffee. Coffee's good. Okay, we should take a right there. That's okay. We will. Here. I wonder if I should buy a trailer while I'm over here. Nah, because you know what? I'm not getting that much equipment right now. I'm only getting a couple pieces, so we'll wait on the trailer business. I actually wanted to check the price on it. I think this is $12.8, if I remember right. This guy, for the name, mobile wash, $13.5. Okay, so we need $13.5 to buy that. $28,000 to buy the $28.5, so $41.5, and probably less than $1,000, $41.5, so we'll call it $42,000 to get going, because we're going to need some more of this small equipment to get it running. And yeah, so here's the junction box we need, 120. And what else did I say I needed? Green hose. We got plenty of, oh no, we'll need one more wire, I guess, yeah. 3 wires. And okay, so when we get to mobile wash plant, what we want to think about here. Alright, we'll need another hose, I think. Alright, we're going to need another hose. Let's get another one of those. And we need another green hose. Another one of these. Let's get all this crap right now. Okay, so we don't need that. I don't think we need that. I'm not sure. I do want to strip. Oh, we're going to need this for sure. Okay, grab that. I'm trying to think if we're gonna, because the hoses only go so far, and you have to have your mining operation out a decent distance from the water, so you have to either run multiple pumps or stretch. I'm gonna buy one just in case, which means I should buy one more of these. All right, we'll buy one more. Okay, so our number we need to get to is 42 randish. Buckets. How are we doing on buckets? Do we let's buy one more bucket in case. See, I hate making multiple trips, so I was over. This is what I end up doing every time, overdoing it. But anyway, okay. Let's load up the truck. These stupid little things here. I don't know what their purpose is. So you don't run into the area where you're storing stuff. Like, people ask them to remove those stakes because they're silly. Because all they do is get in the way. Like, you know, just don't, if you park in that area, don't let people be able to buy things. Be like, you can't have your vehicle parked here. Sorry, you can't have this item until you move your truck. And that'll fix that. But that's what they're worried about, people putting their truck in this area. I don't know. Because when you got something in your hand, it's hard to see. Like, it's not the small things, but the big thing, and then you get jammed up on it. It's just silly. I don't really know. It doesn't really serve much of a purpose. Put that on the back of your truck, hanging off a little bit. We just want hot air next to it. So we're gonna lock it down, baby. Lug it down. Did I get everything? I don't want to forget anything. Alright. Okay. Here's another silly thing. You'll see later when we buy a trailer that, oh my god, it's goofy the way they put them right there in those 2 yellow squares, and they're really a pain in the butt to line up to, because it's like a slight hill, so If you hit the gas while you're in reverse, you go too fast and you crash into the trailer and bump it all around. And you try to roll backwards, it goes too fast. It's a mess. They really need to tighten that up. I mean, the trailers should be in a spot when you buy them. When you buy those trailers, they should be in a spot that's not so hard to access. You know, I don't know, whatever. It's really the hill they made it on the slight incline, whatever reason, right there where you're trying to load up the trailer. That was just silliness. So anyway, here we go. How's our guy going? Oh, he's got a 1/10 of an ounce. 1/10 of an ounce. That's $120. All right, buddy. You only got like 28 change to go to earn your keep for today. No, more than that. 3,800. No, he ain't gonna make that for today. I bet you. Let me see. It's 1 o'clock. I was trying to think of this before. 1:30, almost 2 o'clock, but he would probably get to, I would gather, let's say 0.8 ounces by the end of the day. 0.8 of an ounce, I would imagine, maybe. Yeah. Almost an ounce a day, which isn't bad in the beginning when we need money all the time. But they get worth it later on. They work a lot better later on. Usually I put all my extra crap right here, but now I got the light there. If you bump the light, that's the only thing. The other thing, if you bump into the light, you can knock it right over. I don't know why. Like the wave table, once you plug it in, it's locked down. All these things are locked down once you plug something in. The light, the thing that's, excuse me, the thing that's the most unstable item isn't locked down. You can move it right away. It's silly. Like, it would be so much better if they make it so the light locks down in place once you... let's put this over here somewhere. I don't know why we need another bucket, but I know we need one. Alright, grab this guy. Right. Right chunk. Oh, that's right. I put an extra wire for nothing because he doesn't need to... He doesn't really need it. He needs a 240 plug. A 200 volt plug. He needs a blue plug to split these, which is silly. I know. What are you gonna do? I guess they're claiming that it's like a more power. Shit. And I always do something silly. See, now I only bought one blue wire. Why did I do that? And I got too many of these. Great, good job. Too many of these, not enough of those. Stupid. Blue wire, alright, whatever. I need a blue wire goes from... We don't need it yet, because that's when we get the mobile wash plant. We'll need another one, so we'll have to keep that in mind for later. Alright. There you go, you're all plugged in. You can reach these from the side. Alright, grab this guy. These guys are for later anyway, but... much later. Hopefully not much later. Another couple cleanouts and hopefully we'll be at that number we want. Oh, there goes the bucket. I tell you, it's like when you put things down, they should kind of lock in place and not get jumbled around. Especially things like buckets, and because it's immersion breaking when you knock over your bucket and it's full of, you know, gold rich dirt. Like, you know, who wants to I don't know, man, just lock them down for now until you figure out a way of seeing them. I'm gonna walk through here and knock that over. It's like, you're like derpy. Like, I wouldn't be able to walk through here without knocking this stupid thing over. Watch out, I'm coming through, knocking everything over. Okay, now we're all hooked up. Yeah, I guess we'll do some panning for our supper. Where's the bucket that goes over there? I know we brought it up here to do panning. Oh, there it goes. Grab that one. Let's see if my light's on. Hey, my light's not on. What the hell? Oh, the generator's on. We don't need the generator right now. Oh, we can turn it on for a sec just to make sure it's working. Oh, light me up, baby. Those lights are strong, though. That's kind of cool, that part. You don't need them. Oh, wave table. There it goes. Yeah, the wave table's pretty cool. Definitely a good addition. Kill this, we're not wasting gas on that. Gas, we got 84% on the pump. The pump and the dump. Get this guy right here. And back to our hole in the ground. And dig out this area right in front of the bucket, in front of it, I think. Yeah, let's do that. Alright, we need some nuggets. Way behind on our gold quota for today. 2 ounces he's up to. My guess is about 0.8 ounces for that guy. Maybe an ounce for the day. Which seems, you know, in the grand scheme of things, not a lot, but it's nice when you're doing things that, you know, like right now, we're not actually making any gold at all. We're just digging. So he's actually producing gold for us whilst we're doing this here. So I'm kind of worried. We haven't found a nugget yet. Usually we find a nugget by now. What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? Making so much money. Oh, there's one. 1.65 too. That's a good one. I got $10,000. They shouldn't, you know, it's not like we don't have nothing, like we're broke or something, because I was just saying we were nugget broke. We haven't been nugget broke in a while. We were at 0 and started the day. But we'll get back in there. We'll get back in the swing of things. But we do have 10, and we have 10K money. So we're okay that way. With no loans. You know, we don't owe anybody any money. Well, we owe money for, you see, he cost $9.43 a day, so he had, yeah, so he has to actually produce more. That's why I didn't like that 40%. I like the guys that have like 60%, you know, and it says something about 9 hours. Those, like the worker. So does that mean he only works 9 hours and he's done for the day? That's all he'll make? I don't know. Because the information on the workers is very spotty, and they keep working on them and tweaking them. So another ounce nugget, another 1 ounce nugget. So they keep working on that stuff. So I just know that whenever I've hired them, the higher number guys produce more money. So the higher percentage guys. So if we had like a 60, I remember my last playthrough, I got a 60, 70% guy right off the hop. The first guy I hired. And he was nice. He was pumping in the money, so he was doing good. Because I think, you know, this guy I got right now is $9.43 a day, which is probably 0.8, 0.9 ounces of gold. So, you know, he's gonna be pretty much break even right now. That's not cool. We can't have that. And if it's only 9 hours, it makes it even worse. It's hard to understand it. We'll see at the end of the day when we have to do the payout, because we have to pay Arnold and then pay that guy. But that's the other thing. I don't think that you pay Arnold for that either, for the workers. I think their thing is separate. Don't ask me why. I don't know. I think this is all stuff they're working on and trying to figure out now. Really just tweaking it more and more as we go. So we'll figure it out. As long as it works, you know. Another 126. We just had it 126, like 4 ounces, baby. 4 ounces, baby. I'm excited to use our new wave table. I can't wait to see how we do. How you doing? How you doing? So, yeah. 7%. So we need like 5 or 6 more shovel holes. Let's dirt all the way now. One more nugget before the time is up. One more nugget. One more nugget. Hurry up. Okay, we're not gonna do it. We're not gonna make it. Oh no. One more shovel. Nope. Not today, boys. Oh well. Alright. Let's oh man. Let's get some water in the pail. Put this down. And something else. There's gold flying around. Detach. 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 Hope I didn't mess something up by taking it off and putting it back down twice. We'll see. Right, it's usually the third one that makes it really muddy, so let's see. Yeah, there we go. Okay, I think we're okay. I was worried that because I picked it up and put it back down twice. Derp it out, we lost our gold on that. But maybe not. Alright, this is a gold rich bucket. Oh, that's why I was gonna... That's right, I remember now. I was going to get another bucket so we could do... Before we do a clean out. Like right now, that only took us a couple... not very long at all. So we're gonna fill up 2 buckets. Do 2 quick buckets, so we don't have to, turn off the machine, turn on the machine, turn on the generator, turn off the generator. Like, for 5 minutes worth of work, we'll just do a 2 bucket fill real quick. And that should, that'll be more, I think, more efficient use of our time. Because we get more, we won't, obviously we'll get more gold, that's silly. But it won't be like, it seems so small. There's the nugget. 174, that's a nice one. Some big friggin' nuggets, man. Which I can find some nuggets. Remember I used to live out in Las Vegas, and I went nuts and I bought all this equipment. I was gonna be like, man, I'm gonna be the ultimate gold farm. This is before Gold Rush, the series, even came out. I bought an $800, what do you call those things? They're shit, what the hell do you call that thing? It's the thing you search for metal, a metal detector. Right, I bought an $800 metal detector. I was doing all this research on gold, looking for gold and gold panning and all this stuff. I was really into it. And I went out into the desert. Because Nevada is one of the richest states ever, with gold and silver. Like, that's why it's the silver state, for one. That's what they call it. But Nevada, California, and one other place I forgot where is, Alaska, obviously. But are the richest gold states. So you can literally, I don't know how hard or easy it is. You can literally go out and just take a metal detector and go around outside where people do not travel very often and go do some 2.2 ounce. Wow, that's good. Go out there and do some gold mining, looking for gold, basically. And so I was gonna do that. I had a job at the time, so I didn't have a lot of time. But I went out into what I thought was kind of nobody hung around country area out in near Las Vegas, near the mountains, and I started to do some gold findings with my metal detector. And man, I tell you, a lot of people just go out there and shoot guns. So you keep finding all the damn, your bullet, what do you call that thing? Man, it's early in the morning, I'm having brain farts. Your casings, bullet casings everywhere. Thousands and thousands. So it messes with what you're trying to do. You're constantly getting false signals on your metal detector. So I'm like, oh man, this sucks. So, and then I had this other idea. What happens with gold is usually it gets, like, let's say it's up on a mountain somewhere, right? Up on a hill, up on a mountain. And, hold on, as soon as I climb out of here, and I'll show you real quick what I'm talking about. What happens is, see how this river runs down? It comes down from a mountain, right? So what happens is, if, let's say, gold in the beginning of time was made up there in that mountain, right? And water started washing the gold out of the rocks, it would come down this river and settle down here where it's low, right? But over time, even this gets worn down, and it gets lower and lower, and eventually that river dries up, and it's just a dry riverbed, basically. So what you want to do is go into the desert and find these places where it looks, you can always tell where water was running before. You know, you can tell by the rocks will be worn a certain way. The dirt will have, you know, certain lines in it. And those are like older riverbeds, like where water, gold possibly could have been washed down from. So I was going to look for those kind of formations and try to do some digging and panning on those. I never got around to it though, but I thought it was a really good idea. I watched some videos and stuff, people talking about doing that. But I don't know, man. It's cool and all. But I never got really. I wanted to get into it, and I never saw it through. You know, but whatever. Oh, he's a little guy. 1.36. Yeah, we're at almost 10 ounces already. We didn't even do our one shot yet. Hang on. But anyway, that was one of my life adventures I did, and I ended up selling my on eBay. I sold my I got almost all my money back for it though. So I bought a bunch of other stuff. I bought gold pans and some like just space random hiking equipment to go along with my backpack and just stuff to go mining with, gold searching with. So I sold all that on eBay for like $800 with the you know, the gold. Yeah, why don't I keep doing that? Metal detector. It was a Garrett. Garrett's a huge company in the gold mining industry, mining and panning and all that. So if you're inclined to get real equipment in real life, go check out Garrett. See? That didn't take long at all. Of course, we talked through most of it, so it didn't really seem like that at all. Alright. Some washy-washy. Wishy-washy. Two door numbers. Oh, just got two that's 100%. Nice. I never looked at that before. One more, like, one on. That's a nice sign when you're actually doing, when you get on the bigger machines, because it takes a while to load up these mats. 100% is a nice time. Alright, just sit down. We still need our water, so keep that on. We're going to turn on our generator set. Okay, now we're going to pick up a bucket. And we're going to bring it over here and dump it right in there. And then now you start doing the washing. And you used to have to put a bucket underneath it, but you don't have to anymore. Yeah, so you just sit there and let it do what it does. Do what it does. We had just under 10 ounces, so right now we're going and seeing what we're digging out here. We were panning about just under 10, so 1.6, almost 2 ounces, I guess. Yeah, I don't know, not that great, but what are you gonna do? But I think that's the same thing we were doing when we were panning anyway, so in that regard, it's not that big a deal. So that was good. Damn it! Alarm just went off. All right. 13 let's see. Ended up with just about, yeah, so we're tick under, so it's about 2 ounces per washout, per clean out. Not too bad. Kill this guy. Alright, get closer. Kill that guy. 17,522. Our alarm just went off, so. Oh, that was a good one. Yeah. What's up? Yeah. Okay. Alright, so we're going to do another. We're going to actually end the video for today because our alarm went off, so that'll be a wrap for video number 4. And as always, I appreciate you guys watching. This is your boy Chief heading out for the day, and we'll be back here on our next video, part 5. We'll do a couple more bucket loads. We probably need to get to I would say 25, maybe 30 ounces. 30 ounces is the number we want to get toward our 42 grand that we're going to need, or thereabouts. So, yeah, it's about 30 ounces, maybe, give or take a little. So another 15. So maybe another clean out. We might have 30. Yeah, we might get there with another decent clean, half decent load up. So, anyway, we're gonna end the video here. Thanks for stopping by, guys. If you like what you see and want to see more, go ahead and hit the subscribe button. Also hit the bell notification for updates on when I put out a new video. Go ahead and leave a like and a comment if you have any questions or concerns or just want to chat, and I'll try to answer those. Thank you very much for coming by. Appreciate your help trying to increase and grow the channel. And we'll see you again tomorrow. Your boy Chief out. Have a good one.